Bro, what a game. Like, honestly, that's such a good game to me. In my opinion, this is the game of the week. It's either UConn, obviously, Coastal, or this game right here, because this game is going to be insane, right? If you look at these teams, Upper Iowa should have an amazing run offense. And also, out of nowhere, they got a transfer as a wide receiver plus Vlad back as a five-star wide receiver, plus their five-star quarterback. So it's just like really these two offenses should absolutely go at each other for 60 minutes. It should be insane. I don't think it's going to be high scoring, but I think we're going to see a lot of yards. I think we're going to see some turnovers from both teams, maybe 2 to 3, depending on what happens during the game, depending on who gets hot. And honestly, it's Chalupa versus Barry. Who can get hot first?
Yeah, no, this is definitely the game of the week, I think, as well. And two teams that I don't want to say it's make or break for a season. Like, obviously, there's a lot to go, but this is a huge game week 2 because both teams still have something to prove, right? Montana, I said, was probably ranked real high, and they lost to App State, so like they still got to prove that they deserved a top ranking. UIU got disrespected, they thought, in the preseason. They got a big win against Georgetown. Can they continue get another win against Montana and prove that even more they got disrespected? Or is Montana beat them and say, hey, you're not as good as you thought you were? Maybe you were right spot in the polls, and we should be higher. This is a big proving game for both teams, I think. I mean, both teams have a lot to prove here, and the winner here will get a lot of respect. I think the loser falls back down, probably bottom 7 of the league or bottom 3-4 of the league. So it's a big proving game, I think, for both teams. Coach Blake, what are your thoughts going into the game? How you feeling about it? And don't you tell us your exact game plan so Iowa can game plan for that.
So realistically, looking at this game, it's almost a exact representation of what we faced last week. A team that controls the clock with their run game. I don't know if App State intentionally I know they intentionally controlled the clock, but I don't know if it was by with their run game. I think they, kind of just ran the clock on their own. But anyways, this team in Upper Iowa, Sneak is a great coach. He's going to control the game. He's going to have tremendous run game. He's going to force you to have to play that, and then he's going to be able to throw the ball downfield and make plays. It's one of those things where it's going to be a chess game. It's not going to be very high scoring unless Chalupa gets just hot really early. Then I think we can take off with the win. But yeah, it's going to be one of those things where if we cannot get hot early, it's going to come down to the wire. It could be a field goal, could be an overtime situation. But we're kind of looking at it like we did last week. This is going to be almost the same type of game.
Yeah, I agree. I think it'll be a very similar type of game. Very grinded out, probably low scoring relatively. Very close game. Could come down to the field goal. Hopefully you're on the right side of this time for yourself.
Yeah. Tell me about it.